What is the higher self? The higher self is our main guide in our spirit team. Depending our soul level, we have different type of guides. For me, I am in contact with some guides that are higher density beings, ETs. From what I understand right now, relationship that I had in past life, they're not really past because everything is happening now, right? This is my experience, but I know for others, they connect more with archangels. They might connect to fairies. So we all have like a different experience of what is our spirit team. But one thing for sure is everyone main guide is their higher self. The higher self is also called the oversoul. From my experience, the higher self is 500, 1,000 times bigger than us. It is huge, massive. The higher self is in the 6th density and a half. Why and a half? It's because the dark side, the road service to self, can go up to 6th density and a half. The beings in the 6th density, they decide when they die. When they feel they are ready to transition to the next level, then they leave their reincarnation. In the dark side, most of those beings, they stay there for what they think eternity. But they're gonna stay until the end of the octave, the end of this cycle linked to our solar system. Or, if they get tired, they can decide to come back into the 3rd density to make the choice again. But they're gonna have to forget with the veil of forgetting what they went through. So from my experience, my soul went through all the way to the 6th density and a half negative, in the 4th density negative, 5th density negative, and 6th density negative. So from my level of understanding and experience right now, I took the choice to come back and forget again and go into the light side. And I have some experience that goes all the way to the 4th, 5th, and I'm not sure, I wouldn't confirm, but maybe 6th density positive. In the 6th density positive and a half, the higher self needs to integrate all its past versions from the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th density positive and negative, 5th density negative and positive, and the beginning of the 6th density negative and positive. The higher self acts as a main guide to make sure that all his past versions are taking their highest timeline, because every second we take decisions in our life that are leading us towards a path that make us have a detour towards our mission, or there's a path that goes straight. So that's what we call the highest timeline. So the higher self is there to help us to always redirect ourselves towards our highest timeline. Therefore, if you want to start connecting with the etheric world, the best way is to start building a communion with the higher self. Like the soul, the higher self is not able to infringe the law of free will. It's the ego that has total choice, decision on what to do here in this realm. Our mission or our intention is to give our channel, our body, as much as possible to the higher self. We let the higher self enter, and it's always a reminder to do this. And maybe it's easier to do this in specific containers, energetical containers, ceremonies, when you're doing healing session, for example. That's when the higher self is more present. Through my soul journey exploration, I learned that my higher self wants me to integrate the archetype of the king. So it is representing itself as a king most of the time to me. I had multiple experiences, visions of it, of the higher self as a king. Once I saw it welcome me. He was on his throne and I was down and I had to walk up the stairs, and he was welcoming me to sit on his laps, And I went up, and I was able to sit on the tip of his finger, showing how big he was. In a rebirthing session, I saw how I was dressed as a king, and then I passed through some kind of a portal, and then I was in this realm of total oneness, a bit God-ish, and then I bow in front of another king that was giving me almost his blessing. From my level of understanding, the higher self always represents itself as an archetype. I discussed with friends how their higher self was representing as a magician, or as a princess, or as a queen. And basically they're a form of communication, understanding, interpretation for the human mind on what to do, how to act, how to behave. Because each archetype has an active shadow and a passive shadow that are linked to our wounds and our healing journey. How to build communion with the higher self? It is very simple. We just need to connect with the heart, and then bring attention to the crown, and then just give permission in our mind for the higher self to enter. And as we're going to connect more and more with our third eye chakra and visions, slowly we're going to be able to bring some type of clairvoyance vision of our higher self. And we'll go through this to some extent in the chapter of the chakras. For now, let's try to just feel the higher self entering the body. We're going to take 3 big breaths, in through the nose, out to the mouth. We're closing our eyes, decontracting, bringing our attention to our heart center. So together, in through the nose, out to the mouth. In through the nose, out to the mouth. In through the nose. Bring your attention to your heart center. Visualize this green tennis ball of energy spinning, electric, pulsating. I'm calm, present. I'm one with the soul. I feel my energy field surrounding my physical body. Now bring your attention on your crown chakra, top of your head. Visualize a white ball of energy. Spinning, it's electric. Feel the ticklish sensation on top of your head. Now bring your attention up, going up in the etheric world. We're going up, 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 up. And in our mind, we say, dear higher self, I give you the permission to enter my physical body. Dear higher self, I give you the permission to use my channel for the best. Dear higher self, I allow you to give me some insights, clarity on my highest timeline. Dear higher self, I allow you to send clearing, healing, loving energy. Feel some kind of energy moving down from the etheric world, entering your crown, going down to your heart center. Feel that you are embodying a new energy. You're like a superhero. We are the higher self, and the higher self is us. We are one. We just need to clear the way and recenter. Allow it to enter our physical body. Be present in the heart. Clear the mind. Keep the body still. Like this, we embody our highest version. Our full confidence, our inner power, our strength, our magical personality. Through this energy, we can achieve anything we want. We can create in this physical reality anything that we want without chasing it. Only through the power of the thoughts we create, demand, and then we learn how to receive through gratitude in the heart as it already happened. Thank you, higher self, for always being there for me, guiding me, protecting me, sending me love. I feel your presence. Through your communion, I feel less alone. I feel unconditional love. I am blessed by your presence. Thank you. Come back. That was a quick example. We can connect like this. It can be even faster before any type of big moment in our life. Going on stage, doing a video course, doing a healing session, having a very important conversation with loved ones. That's the way. I'm proud of you guys. Proud of myself. Proud of us.